Welcome to Guitar Elite. My name is Sergio Rojas, and today we're going to talk about 7th chords. In this lesson, we are going to tackle this topic because once you have learned to play triad chords, this is like the next level in order to play some real music here. So if you're not familiar with those concepts, you might want to check those lessons first, okay? The concept of 7th chords is much simpler than it sounds. We just need to keep stacking major and minor thirds, and the combinations are going to depend on the scale that we use. If we play these chords on the piano, it's just as easy as playing the 1-3-5-7 structure. But when we play this on the guitar, due to the construction of this instrument, the structure that we are going to use for all the 7 chords is 1-5-7-3. So we are going to play groups of 4 strings. If you want, you can use 4 fingers, or you can also use your thumb. Okay, so the first chord that we obtain from the C major scale, this is a major triad with a major 7. So this chord is called C major 7. So we have 1, 5, 7, 3. We have C, G, B, and E. And this is the same chord, but with the bass on the low E string. The map can change a little, but it's the same sound. And this is the same chord with the bass on the D string. Okay, this is the first kind of 7 chord that we obtain from the C major scale. And the next chord is a minor triad with a minor 7. So we have D minor 7. So we have D, A, C, and F. And this is the same chord with the bass on the low E string and with the bass on the D string. So the next chord that we find is called E minor 7, and it's the same chord that the previous case. This is E minor 7. We have E, B, which is the 5th, D, which is the 7th, and G, which is the third. And this is E minor 7 with the bass on the A string, with the bass on the low E string, and with the bass on the D string. The next chord is a major triad with a major 7, and it's called F major 7. So we have F, C, E, and A. And this is F major 7 with the bass on the A string, with the bass on the low E string, and with the bass on the D string. Now we are going to find a new kind of chord, a new kind of combination, and this chord is a major triad with a minor 7th. So this chord is called G7. We have G, D, F, and B. And this is G7 with the bass on the A string, with the bass on the low E string, and with the bass on the D string. Now we have A minor 7. This is the 6th chord that we are going to learn today. This is A minor 7. We have A, E, G, and C. And this is with the bass on the A string, with the bass on the low E string, and with the bass on the D string. And the last chord that we are going to find today is called B half diminished. So we have B, F, A, and D. B, F, A, and D. And this is with the bass on the A string, with the bass on the low E string, and with the bass on the D string. Okay, now we're going to analyze the chords that we obtained from the C harmonic minor scale. I didn't use the C minor natural scale because those are the same chords that the E flat major scale. So I use the C harmonic minor scale because in this case we are going to obtain another kind of 7 chords that I want to show you. So the first chord that we obtain here is a C minor triad with a major 7, and this sounds kind of creepy. Remember that we are using the same structure 1, 5, 7, 3. So we have C, G, B, and E flat. So here we have a minor triad, but with a major 7. And this is C minor with a major 7, with the bass on the A string, with the bass on the low E string, and with the bass on the D string. The next chord that we obtain is called D half diminished, and it's the same case as the 7th chord, the 7th degree of the major scale. It's the same case, it's the same kind of chord. So in this case we have a diminished triad with a minor 7. So we have D, A flat, C, and F. And this is D half diminished with the bass on the A string, with the bass on the low E string, and with the bass on the D string. Okay, the next chord that we obtain from the C harmonic minor scale, this is an augmented triad with a major 7. And it has a unique construction and a weird sound. And this is the same chord with the bass on the low E string and with the bass on the D string. Now the next chord that we obtain, it's an F minor 7. We have found this kind of chord before. It's a minor triad with a minor 7. It's called F minor 7. And we have F, C, E flat, and A flat. And this is the same chord with the bass on the low E string and with the bass on the D string. The next chord is called G7. It's the same case that the major scale. So we have G, D, F, and B. And this is the same chord with the bass on the low E string and with the bass on the D string. The following chord, it's called A flat 7 because it's a major triad with a major 7. So we have A flat, E flat, G, and C. And this is the same chord with the bass on the low E string and with the bass on the D string. And the last chord that we obtain from the C harmonic minor scale, it's a new kind of chord, and it's called B full diminished. So in this case we have B, F, A flat, and D. And in this case we have a diminished triad with a diminished 7 or a major 6th. And this is the same chord with the bass on the low E string and with the bass on the D string. This is it for today. Remember to check out our social networks to be informed about upcoming lessons and material. Welcome to Guitar Elite.